Did you know that one of Europe's most iconic stadiums, steeped in history and the setting for countless unforgettable events, once served as the home ground for a lesser-known local football team and now hosts one of the world's footballing giants? The Lluís Companys Olympic Stadium, nestled in the heart of Barcelona, has a legacy that transcends sports. But do you know which teams have called this place home, or which legendary players have graced its pitch? The Lluís Companys Olympic Stadium, also known as Estadi Olímpic de Montjuïc, is a monumental symbol in the world of sports, deeply connected with Barcelona's vibrant history. Originally built for the 1929 International Exposition and later renovated for the 1992 Summer Olympics, this iconic stadium has played a central role in not just sporting events, but also in shaping the cultural and social landscape of the city. Although currently serving as a temporary home for FC Barcelona during the renovations of their famous Camp Nou, the stadium has a story of its own, filled with moments of grandeur, political significance, and athletic achievement. As we delve into the history and legacy of the Lluís Companys Olympic Stadium, we'll uncover not only its importance to the city of Barcelona, but also how it became intertwined with some of the most fascinating chapters of football history. From hosting the Olympic Games to being the temporary home ground for football giants like Barcelona, the stadium's history is as rich as it is diverse. But what makes this place truly special? What are some of the hidden gems and stories that have taken place within its historic walls? The story of the Lluís Companys Olympic Stadium begins in the late 1920s, when Barcelona was selected to host the 1929 International Exposition. At that time, the city wanted to showcase its cultural and architectural prowess, with the creation of grand spaces like the Palau Nacional and, of course, the Olympic Stadium in Montjuïc. Situated atop Montjuïc Hill, the stadium offered breathtaking views of Barcelona and symbolized the city's growing ambition on the global stage. Designed by architect Pere Domènech i Roure, the stadium was originally constructed to seat 60,000 spectators, a staggering number for its time. It was named in honor of Lluís Companys, a former president of Catalonia who was executed in 1940 after being captured by the Nazis. His name became a symbol of resistance and pride for the Catalan people, further enhancing the cultural significance of the stadium. Although it was built for the exposition, the stadium soon found new life in sports, hosting local events and serving as a venue for important football matches throughout the years. However, it wasn't until the late 20th century that the stadium reached its full potential. Arguably, the most defining moment in the history of the Lluís Companys Olympic Stadium came in 1992, when Barcelona was chosen to host the Summer Olympic Games. This event not only put Barcelona on the map as a major international city, but also gave the stadium a complete transformation. The Olympic Games led to a massive renovation of the stadium, upgrading its facilities to meet modern standards and expanding its capacity to around 67,000 seats. For 2 weeks in the summer of 1992, the world's eyes were on Barcelona, and the stadium was at the center of it all. From the spectacular opening ceremony, which included the dramatic lighting of the Olympic flame by a flaming arrow shot from across the stadium, to the countless sporting events that unfolded on its turf, the Lluís Companys Olympic Stadium cemented its place in history. It was here that athletes from around the world came to compete, break records, and create unforgettable moments. Names like Carl Lewis and Linford Christie became synonymous with excellence, forever linking their achievements to this iconic venue. After the Olympics, the stadium briefly fell out of the global spotlight, but its role in football became more prominent. RCD Espanyol, one of Barcelona's two major football clubs, called the stadium home from 1997 to 2009 while they awaited the construction of their own stadium, the RCD Stadium. During its tenure at the Lluís Companys Olympic Stadium, RCD Espanyol saw both highs and lows. Despite being overshadowed by the far more globally renowned FC Barcelona, Espanyol has a rich history of its own. Founded in 1900, Espanyol is one of Spain's oldest football clubs, with a passionate fan base and a strong tradition in Catalonia. The club has always prided itself on being a team for the people, offering an alternative to the dominant presence of Barcelona. Throughout its time at the Lluís Companys Olympic Stadium, Espanyol played in some of its most memorable matches. One of the club's most significant achievements during this period was winning the Copa del Rey in 2000, defeating Atletico Madrid in the final. While the team never quite reached the heights of its city rival, it consistently performed well in Spain's top division and maintained a strong, loyal following. In 2023, FC Barcelona temporarily moved to the Lluís Companys Olympic Stadium while their beloved Camp Nou undergoes extensive renovations. This marked an interesting twist in the stadium story, as FC Barcelona, one of the world's most successful football clubs, now calls this historic venue home for a brief period. FC Barcelona's move to the Lluís Companys Olympic Stadium symbolizes a merging of old and new. While Camp Nou undergoes modernization, the team continues its pursuit of trophies in a stadium rich with Olympic and footballing history. This temporary relocation has brought new attention to the stadium, with millions of Barca fans tuning in to watch their team play at this new old venue. The Lluís Companys Olympic Stadium has hosted numerous football legends, both from RCD Espanyol's time and now during FC Barcelona's stay. For Espanyol, names like Raúl Temudo, one of the club's greatest ever players, stand out. Temudo was a prolific striker and a symbol of Espanyol's fighting spirit, playing over 340 games and scoring more than 120 goals for the club. His contributions helped Espanyol remain competitive and gave the fans moments to cherish, especially during their time at the Lluís Companys. On the global stage, the arrival of FC Barcelona at the stadium has brought a wave of football superstars to its turf. Players like Robert Lewandowski, Pedri, and Frenkie de Jong are now playing their trade on the same pitch where Olympic athletes once made history. However, the most famous player to ever grace the Lluís Companys pitch during his Espanyol days is undoubtedly Dani Jarque, whose tragic death in 2009 shocked the footballing world. Jarque, an Espanyol captain and youth product, was a beloved figure both on and off the field, and his memory continues to be honored by fans and players alike. But without a doubt, the most famous player to have played in the stadium, albeit temporarily, is Lionel Messi. Although Messi's time at the stadium has been brief, due to Barcelona's move during the renovations of Camp Nou, his legacy in the sport is unmatched. Having won countless trophies, including 7 Ballon d'Or awards, Messi's presence elevates the stadium's status even further, as fans flock to watch one of the greatest athletes of all time continue his career in Barcelona. The Lluís Companys Olympic Stadium was the venue for the closing ceremony of the 1992 Summer Olympics, where Freddie Mercury and Montserrat Cabal performed the iconic Barcelona anthem, despite Mercury having passed away the previous year. The stadium sits atop Montjuïc hill, which offers some of the best views of the city of Barcelona, making it not only a sporting venue but also a popular tourist attraction. After Espanyol moved to their new RCD stadium in 2009, the Lluís Companys Olympic Stadium was used less frequently for football matches, but it continued to serve as a venue for concerts and large-scale events, with artists like Bruce Springsteen and U2 performing there. The Lluís Companys Olympic Stadium is much more than just a sports venue. It's a place where history, culture, and athletics converge to create an iconic landmark in Barcelona. From its early days as a symbol of the city's international ambitions to its role in hosting the 1992 Olympics and its current use by FC Barcelona, the stadium has witnessed unforgettable moments in sports and beyond. Whether you're a football fan, a lover of history, or someone fascinated by the stories behind great landmarks, the Lluís Companys Olympic Stadium offers a rich tapestry of experiences that continue to resonate today. So next time you find yourself in Barcelona, take a moment to visit this iconic venue where the past and present of Catalan and global sports come together. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the history of the Lluís Companys Olympic Stadium, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content on the world's most iconic stadiums and football stories. Activate the notification bell so you never miss an update, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Which famous moment from this historic stadium stood out to you the most?